I have indeed returned. Alright.
My lifeless, ancient ship echoes these words across centuries in absolute silence. Choice and consequence may somehow have reversed. The cycle has been extended, but it is still eternal. Infinite torment. The planet hides secrets, as does the astronaut. My house, myself, and time itself. The world still changes. Was it waiting for me to return all this time?
Dude. That sucked. She like lived her life out. Died. Came back. Can you imagine living your whole life out and then coming back? Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, for sure. Damn, so you watched a lot of this stream. I thought you were gonna wait till like, or a lot of streaming of this game. I figured you were gonna wait till the PS5. You can get the PS5 and play this, like spoiler free. Still, I would say it's worth playing, even with all the spoilers you've had. The gameplay is fun, man, and I'm telling you, like, even though I've been getting frustrated with it, you get that itch, bro. Like, it's that same itch from like Bloodborne and stuff. Like, I'm sitting here, like, you know, like when I lose the boss and I'm like, I just want to quit, and I do. I'll quit playing for that day or whatever. But by the next day, I'm like, fuck, I really want to play. Like one more try. Yeah, I read that they're redesigning the PS5, that it's going to look the same, but the parts are going to be a little different in order to meet the demand. So, like, changing the parts. Yeah, one more. They change the parts out so they have, they get more supply in. 'Cause I guess whatever parts they have in the one that I have, that's just not enough supply of it. Okay, hold on. It's showing me there's a... I'm guessing it's whatever's behind that force field, so... Carry on. I'm actually about to start Resident Evil 8. I don't even know why I'm actually playing this right now, because the second I start that up, it's gonna kick me back to this. But yeah, finally start Resident Evil 8. I haven't started it yet. I only watched the recap from Resident Evil 7. That's the only thing I've done so far. Oh, why did I waste those? It says a few times my anxiety sh dot 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 dot. I can't see the rest of it. Huh? Oh. Well, yeah, for mine it just like abbreviates the comments, or it cuts it off into ellipses. Well, no, after a certain amount of characters, it just dot dot dots. Yeah. No. While stationary. Oh, yes, I'll take that. I'll take that. I've got nothing for obolites. All I see is what's your preferred weapon, but I'm guessing preferred weapon of choice. I'd say so far it's between this one I have now, this Tachyomatic carbine. So between the carbine and the Hollow Seeker, dude, that Hollow Seeker, when it has waves on it, that thing slaps. Everything else, dude, is kind of like not necessarily really weapons you want to bring into battle. Like, if you're up against a boss and you have the Rotland, you're like, okay, I have basically a grenade launcher. Or if you have the Spitter, whatever that one's, aka shotgun, like, what are you going to do with a boss that, every boss so far is long range. So it's like, what are you going to do with a boss with a shotgun? Nothing. So, I'd say so far, like, the weapons in the game isn't the best part of the game. Like, it's cool they introduced, like, a grenade launcher and a shotgun, but they're totally unnecessary. Dude, I'm getting my ass handed to me right now. I don't know, that's my opinion on weapons in this game. That totally wasn't worth it. Yeah. Free astronaut fingers. I almost beat that boss my first try, man. Let me let Jern know. Another thing too with the weapons, like um, it really depends on the upgrades they have on them. Like, so sometimes I would say like it's better question said like, what are your favorite upgrades? Because those definitely make each gun significantly different. Like the ricochet, oh my god, dude, that thing is amazing. Or the retarget's amazing as well. I don't even know if you're still here, but it doesn't tell me how many people are watching or anything like that on PS5. Yes. See, look at this one. Like, it's got waves on it. It's got shrapnel, and it's void beam. But it's one down, but it's got more bonus damage. So yeah, I'm taking this. 100%. 100%. Plus, Hollow Seeker is probably my favorite one to shoot. Just fun to use. Never stood a chance. Oh, did you tear that flower apart? Different tiers of upgrade effects. Yes. No, no, no. You don't do that. Yeah, so um well, I guess there's just certain things are considered tier 2, like alt fires are considered tier 2s. Everything else is tier 1. Like these are just they're not an alt fire, so it's like alt fire is when you have to click the L2 past the point where it's like there's a resistance and you click past that. And um it's hard to explain, but like like there's a point where you pull the controller down or L2, like if I'm pushing it down softly, I hit like a stopping point. And if I apply pressure, I push past that point. That's like initiate alt fire. But if you're just wanting to zoom in, you just do the soft press down to the stopping point. So it's like halfway into your L2, press down. There, not always. Some weapons don't have any level 1 things on them. They always have an alt fire on them, so a level 2, like an alt fire. But they don't necessarily have the level 1 stuff on them. There's always an alt fire though. But at this point in the game, there's always level 1 stuff on them. Like, there's no way you even see anything. See, like this here. Oh yeah, so it's a level 1. No, okay. So I guess it's better. Sorry, I'm always playing the piano. So right now, like looking at these two different guns, the Hollow Seeker could have shock stream on it. So the alt fire isn't unique to that type of weapon. Alt fires can be like shock stream could have been on Hollow Seeker and Void Beam could have been on Sidearm. So I'm guessing like the level 2 Void Beam means it's a tier 2 type of alt fire, so it's better than a shock stream. But it's really dependent on what you think. Like Void Beam's cool, shock stream's also cool too. Shock stream kind of works like Winston's gun, where anything inside it just electrocutes it. I don't think the tiers really matter too much, honestly. But in order to unlock, like you can see here, I have 60% towards split stream on Hollow Seeker and 0% towards shrapnel on the sidearm. The more I use that gun, the more I unlock that extra ability. So I might as well just stick with my Hollow Seeker now to unlock split stream. And if I want to know what it is, I just look at it. So split stream fires an additional stream of homing shards. So I'm gonna stick with this. Plus, I don't know, sidearms are never my favorite.
I don't remember much about my childhood. What remains of the house isn't.
I mean, this playthrough's kind of a wash.
Mother was always.
I'm actually about to. I'm over at my mom's, so I'm about to get ready to pack up my stuff and head home and start my Resident Evil 8 stream. But I just figured I'd play for a little bit. Maybe I can beat the boss and. Oh, it's still unlocked. Sweet. Oh, I'm definitely about to beat the boss then. I didn't have to unlock it again. So this game, it's been getting like complaints about its difficulty, but I'm gonna say, like, honestly, with the amount of shortcuts they put into it, it's not that bad. Like, it's hard, yes, but like they've definitely figured out ways to make it to where you don't have to repeat yourself. Hey, babe. I've never seen this alt fire. An attached pod bursts into damaging tendrils. Nah, I still want Hollow Seeker. Time to fight a boss.
Did you learn this melody from me? Or did I learn it from you?
Oh, damn it. I like can't hurt it right now. Shit.
Finally. Silence. It was too much. Too much.
Am I supposed to go in the hole?
This isn't... No, it is. The same coordinates as the desert. I recognize the mountaintop, but... Where are the rune structures and... Helios? When are we? Beginning descent of the glacier. I don't know which attempt this is. It's becoming reassuring. Despite knowing the promises ahead, I'm having difficulty relinquishing the technology. There are certain sacrifices I do look forward to re-experiencing. But I feel as though something at the bottom is rejecting me. This is where the hive mind retrofitted their autonomous machines, altering each one with a new purpose. Kill the severed brethren. I still remember that phrase. And I feel myself altering too. Then it becomes irresistible.
Dang, it's got like everything in one spot. Just saw that you beat that boss. Can't see the rest. Oh, nice. Yeah, I beat that boss and then I died in the snow area. Oh, I capped out on ether. Yeah, for certain things. Like, there's this thing you can go inside of to like, it makes like a copy of you. So like, if you die, it's basically an extra life, but if you die, it's not an extra life like the astronaut. So if you get the astronaut figurine thing, when you die, you respawn right back where you're at with some help. So you can be like in the middle of a boss fight, like earlier what happened. But the ether you can use in the I forget what it's called, and it'll bring you back, but it brings you back at the area where that thing is. So you have to like backtrack back to the boss and restart the fight. And it costs like 6 ether. That's one use of the ether. The other one is to cleanse things. So if you're like wanting to open a chest really bad and you want to not deal with its malignancy, you can cleanse it. Which, when you have an abundance of ether like I do, it's probably worth using for that. And then the other thing is, at the beginning of a run, there's that little tower thing right at the beginning next to Helios, next to the ship, where you can deposit 3 ether to get a random artifact. Yeah, exactly. I just killed myself. Oh, you bastard. You got me too, and I didn't even make it. Alright, boys, that's it for today. I'll be on Resident Evil here in a minute. Give me like 45 minutes, I'll be on Resident Evil. Streaming.